Send me an angel. Send me an angel. Right now.
This is Gina from Haunted Flower, and this week I saw Legion. Legion was directed by Scott Stewart, who also wrote the film with Peter Schenck. It stars Paul Bettany as Michael, an archangel who doesn't agree with God's decision to wipe out humanity, and in particular an unborn child who could save them. The last stand for men versus angels takes place at a Paradise Falls diner. This movie has so many issues, I cannot even begin to list them here. First, the title, Legion. From my understanding of theology, Legion actually goes along with a group of demons who were stuck in a guy, and then they were cast out of the guy and into a bunch of pigs who ran off a cliff. Demons. In this movie, they sure as heck look like demons because the people are possessed and then they get these ginormous pupils and baby shark teeth, but it's clarified for us that no, those are angels possessing the people. Charles S. Dutton puts it best in the movie when he says, "That's not how it goes in my book." The fight sequences are probably the best part of the movie, just kind of wish there were more of them. The little old lady, the creepy little kid, and Mr. Ice Cream Man, whom you all see in the trailer, are the best points in the film. I wish the Ice Cream Man sequence was longer because it had such great build-up and it's over. Adrienne Palicki is one of the worst pregnant women I have ever seen. The father is long gone, and she smokes while pregnant, even after Michael tells her how important her baby is. Lucas Black plays Jeep, a simpleton who follows her around like a lost little puppy and wants to support her despite all her flaws, which would be admirable if she had any redeeming qualities worth supporting. Between the two of them, I really have little hope for the baby they might raise together. The other types in the diner all fill their role as a variety of people from different walks of life forced together in a tough situation, and there's conflict. There just aren't a lot of standouts. The characters that you do like get these really undeserving deaths that don't even go along with what you think their character would actually do in a given situation. Tyrese Gibson shows up as a street man of action. Charles S. Dutton is a really likable fry cook, and his smacking the little old lady with a frying pan definitely got the biggest audience cheer of the movie. Paul Bettany as Michael has the best performance in this film, easily. Not that he has a ton of competition amongst the other actors. He gets a monologue explaining to Jeep why he left heaven to help fight for humanity, and he has this overwhelming aura of hope and faith and forgiveness, and really it is almost enough to see you start formulating the halo over his head. Definitely the best part of the film altogether. He really embodied what you would think a modern angel would portray, but also the butt-kicking qualities. He could get out there and really rip it up. Kevin Durand as Gabriel is a tool. He follows God's orders without question, and that makes sense since it's, well, God, but Michael believes that God is wrong. Well, Kevin Durand, at least it's better than the Blob in Wolverine Origins. Gabriel does get steel wings that serve as a bulletproof shield, and it can also swing around and slice and dice for you. He's a very formidable opponent. Michael and Gabriel are really the only angels you see in this film. The army is pretty much missing. They use possessed people and they don't really show up themselves. One might actually ask why Gabriel didn't just come down to kill the kid from the beginning himself to make sure it gets done right, instead of sending all these ground attacks from lesser foes. And again, it's just one of those questions that the movie just kind of leaves. It's really terrible, but somehow I still enjoyed watching it for the woe factor. You do not need to go see this in the theater. A rental will suffice.
Visit us at hauntedflower.com for fantastic apparel, action figures, and collectibles. We have all your nerdy needs. Also, you can Google Haunted Flower to find our MySpace profile, Facebook fan page, and Rotten Tomatoes reviews. If you're local to the Indianapolis area, visit indiemojo.com for details on how you can win free screening passes.